Welcome to Labvanced. Let's take a quick tour of the app to cover some key basics and get you started. You can create a new study from the dashboard or the My Studies tab. Start with an empty study using default settings, or immediately add tasks such as a general introduction or questionnaire. When customizing, you can specify the number of frames for instructions, experiment tasks, and more. You can always edit these settings later. By the way, in the description of this video, we'll provide links to detailed videos on each topic we will cover. Be sure to check them out. When you click Create, the main editor will open up. Here on the canvas, you'll find pre-added elements for your study introduction that you can start editing right away. The structure that you created with the Customized Tasks option is here on the side. Let's open the questionnaire task. So we're going to give it a title and customize it a little bit. On the side, you'll find various objects to choose from. Let's add a Likert object to our questionnaire. When adding an object, you'll have to title its variable. This will label the data collected from that object. Typing in your question. How much do you like chocolate? Not at all, or go crazy for it. Let's save our progress. Okay, moving to our experimental task. Note that the questionnaire used a page type frame, while this task utilizes a canvas. There, we could only arrange objects vertically, but here we have the freedom to position them however we like. Let's add an image, some text, and a button. I'll change the label and update the button text. To upload an image, I select the image object and then scroll down in the properties. To stay organized, we also want to give our objects names. Lion image. Lion label. Button disappear. And now I think it's time to start trying out the event system. We'll create an event that makes the image disappear when participants click the button. First, I'll rename the event. And then select the button as the trigger. Next, to hide the image, I'll choose a Set Object property. Select our image and set its visibility to 0. There are many event options available. Take a look at our videos to learn more. Let's save and test it out. We click the button and as expected, the lion disappears. Just a quick summary, these are the major areas of the editor. The object side menu where images, videos, questionnaire objects, and any other kind of stimuli can be added. Here on the side, you can view, duplicate, delete, or reorder all added objects. When an object is selected, you can change its properties. With events, you can record data and implement any kind of commands. And the last panel, variables, lets you create and edit variables for storing and managing your data. Another important aspect of your study is the structure of your tasks, which you can organize on the Study Design tab. Here are your tasks, which you can rename as needed. To successfully run your study, you must add your tasks to blocks, organize those blocks into sessions, and assign the sessions to groups. This structure accommodates various complexities. For example, in a longitudinal study, you might have multiple sessions, each containing different blocks of tasks. So with regards to the remaining tabs, here are a few commonly used ones that are relevant for any experiment, so let's go over them really quickly. In the Study Settings tab, you can specify how your experiment should operate. There are 3 main columns here. The Startup and Main Settings column lets you set basics like time zone, language, background color. In the Browsers and Devices column, choose supported browsers, screen orientations, and resolutions. The Experiment Features column offers advanced options like multi-user setups, audio and video recording, and eye tracking integration. The Publish and Record tab. The necessary steps to complete before publishing your study are highlighted in red, so be sure to follow those links. After that, you will be able to launch your experiment, create shareable links, and officially begin collecting data. Any data that was collected can be viewed and exported on the Data View and Export tab. So, that's the basics. You're equipped to dive in and begin using Labvanced. Looking for more information? Explore our tutorials and documentation, or reach out to us via chat or email. Begin building your experiment today.